How you doing, everybody? I'm Jonathan Wells, intern journalist here for OpenFly magazine. Right now we're sitting down with Apex the Genius.
What's up? Apex the Genius, Bricklads, Def the Wetness, X Squad DJs, Goo Gang. Shouts to OpenFly for having me out today. What's good with you, bro?
What's going on?
Chill.
We're gonna jump right into the questions.
Right,
so, first question is, who is Apex the Genius?
Just a rapper. That's my evil alter ego, I
Yeah.
guess you could say. Cause I mean, I've been rapping since I was 10. That's just who I am. Half of my life I've been rapping, so Apex is a part of me. My music is me. It's just me, pretty much.
And where's that name originate from? Is there any story behind it?
Yeah, I went through a bunch of different names when I was younger, like trying to find myself, as you could say.
Right.
So I looked through, tried a bunch of different names. I had some whack names, I had some real whack names. But I seen the word apex, and I was like, is this a real word?
Yeah.
So I looked it up in the dictionary, and I found out I'm at the top or the highest point, so I just kept it. And then my uncle used to call me a genius because I got straight A's for so long in school, so I just put it together.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, next question. How did you get involved in the Baltimore rap battle scene?
I started out, my first battle, like as part of the Baltimore scene, was on 92Q, on Tuesday Night Fights. I did Tuesday Night Fights when I was 17. I won my first week and lost my second week. Then I came back a second time and won the whole thing, retired off.
Okay.
So did that. That was my first actual in-scene battle.
Yeah.
Before anybody really knew my face and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. That's cool. Now, what are some of your personal highlights from your rap battle career? You got a lot of work in.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites probably wasn't even from when I was battling. It was from when we went to the Grind Time event, Grizzlemania, down in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing else you can really say because I didn't really do too much traveling. So going to Miami. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Definitely Miami.
All right, you brought up Grind Time. Some of the best battle rappers, Disaster, Ironside, all those guys that come through there. What was it like being on that league?
That was cool. Because of Grind Time, I got to do a lot of traveling back and forth to New York, Miami, like I just said. I actually met The Source. He's one of my favorites. And he quoted one of my lines.
Oh,
he did? I was like, oh, shit.
Wow.
Hey, so it was definitely a really good feeling. And then seeing one of your battles, you used to get like maybe 2,000, 3,000 views on a battle, and they put it up and they get like 40,000 a week. It's crazy. It's definitely a good feeling.
That's what's up. I have to meet The Source, man. He's dope.
Yeah.
And as far as actually transitioning into making music, what makes you think you stand out from a lot of the other rappers out here?
Because a lot of rappers, especially in this city, a lot of rappers don't know their own sound. So they're too busy worried about what's hot right now and trying to copy that. But when that sound switches in 2 years, they're going to be either try to follow behind that or just be stuck in the dirt.
Yeah.
The difference between me and them is I don't care what's on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my music, and so far the feedback has been good. So I'm just going to keep doing me.
All right. Now speaking on, I kind of touched on it, but hasn't really been many Baltimore rappers who have made it as far as the general public. There's been a couple guys who got as far as DMV been popular, but what makes you think? What makes you think you can be the first really Baltimore guy to step up to that level? Because
I don't sound like too many other rappers that you could probably find.
Yeah.
And plus, if I didn't think that I could do that, I'd be a bad artist. You'd be a bad artist if you're not confident enough to think you can do stuff like that. So, yeah, I think I can do that.
That's what's up. All right, so what was the inspiration for the Everybody Hates Chris tape?
The original inspiration, because originally it wasn't even supposed to come out this year, it was supposed to come out last year. But it was just so many problems with trying to put it together. The original inspiration was my girlfriend at the time pissing me off. So it's like the girl you really care about. It's like everybody hates me just because she did.
Yeah.
So I started to run with that title, and then through so much bullshit going on trying to put the tape out, I didn't get to put it out until a year and a half later.
Right.
So Everybody Hates Chris kind of stuck because it was like everything was working against me from putting that tape out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now, my personal favorite from the tape was the I'm a Boss freestyle, and the back of my VS one. But what was your personal favorite record off of that one?
My favorite record to make was probably On My Bullshit.
Yeah.
But that's not my favorite song on the tape.
Okay.
But that was my favorite one to make because it was the last song that I recorded before it was done. So it was just like I'm finished, chilling,
right?
Feeling good. We were fucked up in the studio, drunk, how we was going.
Yeah.
So it was that was probably the one I had the most fun making. So that's probably my favorite one.
All right. Now tell us a little about your Bricklayers Entertainment and some of the artists you manage.
Okay, so it's myself, of course. I have Murder, Britton's, Hazardous Truth, that's a female.
Right.
Hazard, she got all three of them. They battle, so you can catch their battles on YouTube in the same league that I'm in. Smurf, it's a long list. JR, Seven, Maverick. It's just a big group of us. They all got projects coming up. Murder's new tape is gonna be done in March. We're looking to try to release Hazzy's in probably early April, late March, something like that. Ritten's, we never know with him. It's just, but he's dope enough that when it comes out, it's gonna be well anticipated. Right. So we just got a lot of different types of artists. Like no two people on the label sound alike.
Right.
Like we have people that's related that sound different.
Okay.
So it's just a good diverse array of people. All of us can rap,
right.
And it's gonna be some good music, good battles. Yeah.
All right. So personally, what future projects do you have or battles you got coming out?
I'm looking to drop my next tape, The Chronicles of Chico Dusty, on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, that's been it. This is Jonathan Wells with Apex the Genius, OpenFly. That's it.
OpenFly Magazine. Thanks for having me.